guys know that the first low profile bait casting reel to have a one piece frame is the Shimano Bantam MGL? The box, and yes, this is an XG. You have a 6, a 7, and 8. This is an 8 gear ratio Bantam. Doesn't that mean you should be able to, like, maybe, I would think that one piece, especially because of how well it fits in the hand, is going to, you would feel more. This reel right here is going to fall in between the Shimano Curado MGL and the Shimano Bantam MGL. The Curado MGL, correct me if I'm wrong, is still $279.99. This reel is $349.99, $350, and the Bantam MGL is $419.99. And let me tell you what, I do believe that this reel is as good, if not better, than the Curado and the Bantam both. There are some things that I do want to clear up, okay? So first, look at that. Bantam MGL. Look at all of those pieces. Now this stuff right here, this is the Bantam oil. Usually in the Shimano Curado MGL and above, you get the Bantam oil. Anything below the Curado, you just get the regular Shimano oil. And also the Curado and above, your reel will say Japan on the back of it. Below the Curado will say Malaysia. Just some interesting facts, okay? So, Bantam MGL, like I said, it's the XG, which means it is the 8 1-to-1 reel. And you will notice when you look at it, look at the side plate. The side plate is different. Yes, you do have an aluminum frame. Yes, this is the first low-profile reel that is one piece, but we need to talk about this right here. When you get a Shimano reel and you open the escape hatch or the removable side plate, I've found that they like to send you the reel set to the way that the majority of people would fish it. You know, some reels I get have 3 brakes on, 1 off. Some have 3 on, 3 off. Some have 2 on, 2 off. When I got this Bantam MGL, it had all 4 brakes on, and the outside adjustment dial was turned all the way down. So you're going to notice, how do you open this? There's nothing down here, whatever. Well, right here, it says open. So what you do is you literally rotate this like that, and it's going to be a removable side plate. So there you go. So we open that, and here is your braking system. This is your SVS Infinity braking system, okay, like I've talked about in many videos before. So if you have 4 brakes on, all of them are going to be able to move up and down. I actually did a video about this in the past, but that's beside the point. So anyway, when the brakes are on, they're going to be able to move, okay? When the brakes are off, you hear that? It's on, up will be off. Now, you don't have to do it this way, but I set my brakes crisscross. So these 2 are on, these 2 are off. Now, I did have a video before where I said you had to set them crisscross or it would be unbalanced. That is not true, but nobody's perfect. I'm only human. If you follow the directions with the Bantam oil, because the Bantam oil is for the brakes, this you're going to leave alone. You read the directions on this, you're going to put 1 drop in here and 1 drop in the hole. Do not over oil it. So, like I said, 1 there, 1 in the hole. And if you go by the instructions, it'll say to do that every 5 uses. And then, of course, cleaning the reel, usually once a month or once every 2 months, depending on how often you fish, is a good way to look at it. I mean, yes, these reels are nice. Yes, they're durable, but they do need maintenance. But that's with anything, especially nice things. So anyway, the reel is set to 3 on, 1 off. Side plate is closed. turn it. Not there yet. Just not even casting it hard. Literally just a flick of the wrist. I do plan on using this rod for either like a tube or a crankbait. I mean like a deep diving crankbait on a dedicated crankbait rod, but this 1/2 ounce striking red eye shad lipless crankbait, the blue and chrome G Loomis Bantam MGL. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that was an absolute blast of a cast. I mean, I know this is an XG reel, which you don't typically use for a crankbait, but just figured I'd test it out, and I have to be honest with you guys, this feels so smooth. Just a light cast. Not even that hard. Wind picked up a little bit. This is kind of off topic, but you'll notice when I cast that I'll make a cast and I'll stop it and I'll start reeling, but I'll do it so quick that I've had people say, geez, man, close the spool or stop the spool before you turn the handle. I do. I just do it really fast. Just rambling. Oh, yeah. If you don't know much about these reels, I am going to show you something cool. That is a removable side plate, by the way. That is an escape hatch. Just in case you were wondering. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it this way. See the difference in the spools? So, from my understanding, you have SVS Infinity braking system. You have advanced SVS Infinity braking system. So, left to right is on or off. Up or down is on or off. So, 3 on, 1 off right here, as you can clearly see. And then off. No, we'll go on. So, yep, 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off. Shimano Sitka, Shimano Bantam MGL. You know, too, I've found that I can fish the Shimano reels with this braking system, 2 on, 2 off, or 1 brake, a lot easier than I can the advanced SVS Infinity. Now, why is that? Because the advanced SVS Infinity that has this spool, that has the white brake shoes, okay, I feel like that has less restriction and it is more free-flowing than the older system. Now, that's not saying that the older system is bad, but this is meant to just haul that bait. Like I said, 3 on, 1 off, it's still going to cast far. If you have it 2 on, 2 off, it's going to cast even farther, especially if you have a heavy bait. But 3 on, 1 off with like a dial on 3 or 4, you can even cast weightless baits on this reel. Same thing with the Metanium, though. Thank you so much for watching this Shimano episode. I mean, the Curado DC casting got like, I think it's like 5,000 something views. The SLX got 4,000, so I said, maybe the Bantam will get it. Or get the views as well. I'll explain it. Explain stuff that I've already explained, and I'm sure I missed something. But anyway, that's it.